It is everything numbers, as the Free State Department of Education is hosting the annual mental math competition where learners from grade 3 to 6 will be participating. Mr. Ditebe is about to do the official opening in 3, 2, 1.
I heartily welcome you to the Free State Department of Education Primary Schools Provincial Mental Mathematics Competitions for the grade 3 to grade 6. This is one of the important activities within the department that we make sure that we cater for all learners of different gifts. The mental mathematics competition seeks to improve the quick thinking ability of a learner in preparation of the life in the future. If the learners in the entry grades, grade R to 2, can make simple calculations and master that, then we would have won the fight. What does mental maths mean? According to me, the concept of mental mathematics still means being able to give an answer to a maths question after thinking about it, rather than making notes on paper. In school mental maths, skills are expanded to include being able to truly understand math concepts and solve problems in a logical, methodological way. Mental math is a great way to keep your mind sharp. Arithmetic calculations can be trained and also maximized by results and speed for any mental math test. The ability to work sums in your head is an important skill that primary students must develop throughout the key stages. Children will always be taught to calculate in their head. Every child can do it. They'll start to learn specific strategies to plan how they solve problems mentally. There are a number of ways to work mental math practice into everyday situations. For example, doubling a recipe, counting change, and double-checking till slips. Mental maths help learners to memorize their times tables and think of answers more and more quickly. It also helps learners to develop the quick problem-solving skills they need in an exam situation. Every child in the Free State can study mathematics. That is my belief. And I'm requesting everyone in here, the teachers, the principals of schools, to make sure that each and every child in a primary school get the best mathematics lesson. Each and every child in the primary school get the best mathematics teaching. This is in our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, let me say to you, you are heartily welcome in this mental maths competition. And the Department of Education in the Free State is proud to tell you that we cannot achieve anything without you.
So this mental maths this year started at schools. The school is supposed to be represented by 3 learners per school to the cluster. The cluster is the town. So it's different towns, and then when we started for all the districts, the number of learners that participated is 1,503. And then from there, the next step from the cluster, they go to the district where they will participate. So the learners that participated at the district level are 495. Thereafter, the next step is to come to the province, which we are here for today.
I am a learner of the Amanwater Combined School. I come from Koffiefontein. My topic is about Maths 24. Maths 24 is 4 numbers that you use to make 24, like 5 multiplied by 6 equals 30, 30 minus 7 equals 23, 23 plus 1 equals 24. That's how you use Maths 24.
I'm from Williamsville Primary School in Springfontein. I'm going to talk about round 1, Maths Blitz. It's about flashing numbers coming past you, but you have to keep that numbers in your mind, because if it goes past, it won't come back again. So it will go past and then another number will show up, and then you must make it together or divide it or multiplicate it.
Representing my mighty Kanyakeng Combined School from Jacobsdal. I'm 11 years old in grade 6. It is time for round 4, where you use BODMAS. BODMAS. B stands for brackets, O stands for off, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction.
I'm from BTCom. It is round 5. It is fraction. I started on the things we learned from school.
I'm from the town named Vicksburg, and my school's name is Mitrelane. Now it's time for round 6. Round 6 is about speed and accuracy. It's where they test your speed and where you have to find the answers in a short time of 30 seconds.
I'm from St. Benedict in Ladybrand. In maths activities, we had some fun activities. In those fun, I won a dictionary. I answered a question that needed the mass of the different animals.
Okay class, using the Blitz method, 5 plus 5 multiplied by 2 plus 5 minus 1. That's your homework. See you bright and early tomorrow. It is another day, but the final of the competition where the verdict will be decreed, with only one more round to go for each grade to determine who the top 3 learners are. Oh, and the answer to yesterday's homework is 24.
And my children, you must know that you must stick with mathematics. Mathematics is a language of science. You can go in Russia, you can go to China, you can go anywhere in the world. The numbers are exactly the same. It's a language of science. It is one language that is international. But when you come with numbers, we send our students there. And one of the biggest problems they were saying, Spanish is a difficult language. The Russians were telling us how difficult the language is, and so on and so on. And I said to them, because I was one of the negotiators, but you can say all those, but we can compete with you when it comes to mathematics. And here we are. You know, some of these kids, the way they were answering, and that's why I said that so I must open the questions. Because I was looking at the grade 3s, you know, they are zealous, they are brave. And this is what we want from primary school. Ne? So my children, when a teacher gives you test or homework, and he says you must go do 5 sums, you know, teachers love it. If you come back and say, you said I must do 5, I've actually done 10. Teachers love it. And you'll see once you actually take that initiative yourself, move alone, teachers are going to support you. You've got the best teacher. There's nothing wrong with our teachers. And I like it that now we are closing the gaps. Just know that your children are very talented. If we can support them, and you must talk. If you feel that the Department of Education is not supporting primary school adequately, you must talk. You must raise your voices. Don't be this thing, but you suffer in silence. We just accept ourselves as a stepchild of the Department of Education. And I've said when I was talking to other teachers in a language festival, that we also have asked them here at the head office, we must develop criterion that's going to help us reward good performing primary schools. It cannot be that we always only use 100% pass rate in grade 12 to build a hall. We must have a similar criteria, because from this year, I also want to build halls in primary schools.
At our school, at the beginning, we let all the learners write the competition as in internally, and then from that, the internal processes, we start first by taking the top 30 of each grade, and then we practice them for something like 2 to 3 months, and then from that we take in the top 10s. After the top 10s, while we run another maybe a week or 2, we now selecting the top 3s that we're preparing for our mental maths competition. And then all what we do is we have sessions in the mornings whereby the learners are coming earlier than me at school, and then they are able to connect the computer and the projector, and they have questions where they work the questions themselves. When I arrive, I just continue with what they've already studied. And we also having the practice sessions also after school every day, and that is Monday to Friday that we do that. And we also having our we call them camps, where they coming over to my place on the weekend on a Friday, and then going back on Monday with me and the principal. And the principal is also supporting us a lot in terms of the catering, in terms of also being present in our practice sessions.
These 3 days was very good. And the test too were very good. Ki win trophy, medals and the certificate. I am the number 1 in grade 4. in grade 5, I won a trophy and a bronze medal. And the first 3 days was good, and I was excited. I was excited, and I feel happy because last year I won, and this year I won again.
I feel very happy that I won. I don't know what should I do. I get in that I've won. I'm so surprised and I'm so happy that I've made my promise to everyone that I've promised that I'll be number 1 this year. And these past 3 days, I've enjoyed the food. I've enjoyed sleeping in the hotels. Plus, it's been a long time that I nekisa the hotel last year. It was very nice on the past 3 days. I won number 1 in grade 6. And you win a medal, as you can see it, and a trophy for number 1 and a certificate. And the last one is a dictionary of mathematics.
The competition proved to be tough, but the learners showed what they were made of as they answered questions some graduates would have not been able to. Till my next assignment, I am Amogelang Mukubung from Hlasela TV, brought to you by Bombay Nero Investments in conjunction with the Free State Provincial Government. Keep well.